Hello, everyone. Welcome to Skyline Spartan Stadium opening day for Skyline Spartan Football 2024. Tonight's non-conference matchup welcomes the Sunnyside Grizzlies from Central Washington, south of Yakima. It's quite hot this evening in Sammamish, and this heat might just be our visitors' kind of weather, quite frankly. Welcome to the QB Club live stream booth. I'm Kyle Enns alongside Jim Holman. Hi, everyone.
Good afternoon, everybody.
And Jim, who's coming to the live stream team for the first time this regular season. Welcome, Jim. You want to share a little bit of background?
Love to. Yeah, thanks for having me, Kyle. I'm excited to be here. I've been a part of the Skyline community for, I'm going to say 11 years, since my oldest son started playing back when he was in third grade, and volunteered basically every year in one way or another, coaching, chain gang, a little bit of officiating, every year. My oldest graduated, and my second son is now playing with the program. He's a sophomore this year, so I'm happy to be here.
Yep, and you're driving to Yakima tomorrow to cheer him on.
Yes, I'm going tomorrow to watch the JV game.
Awesome. Well, again, welcome, Jim, and we're really glad to have a parent who's coached and chain gang. You've been on the field a whole bunch to help out with the officiating too. That's awesome too. So it looks like their Spartans have put together quite the entrance for the team. The QB Club purchased a tunnel this season for the Spartans to go into. This is normally the visitor side of the field, but Coach Pallure wanted the players to be able to run in toward the stands, toward the home field. So they've changed things around as far as the players' entrance goes, and the players will be entering through the tunnel here shortly. You can see the cheerleaders lining up out there. There's a big flag. The flags are going to be coming out too. So we're pretty excited when they start charging through that tunnel. A lot of changes this year with Coach Pallure. And I mean, I was here at practice all week. Players are excited. Coaching staff's excited. Volunteers are all excited as well. So how about you? You excited?
Oh, I'm very excited. It's nothing like the first game of the season. They've been working hard, grinding really since January, February, were those kids in the weight room for the off-season program. And I know they're ready to go in there and take out some aggression on a visiting team.
Yep.
We're all good. Thank you, sir.
Not sure what they said over the PA or what that was.
I think they're just doing mic checks and things, making sure they're good to go. And I'll tell you what, this tunnel is looking pretty impressive. There's an inflatable tunnel with, it looks like just about every cheerleader that you've ever imagined lined up on the other side of the tunnel. Giant Spartan flags. I think they're going to have smoke like they've had in the years past. I saw that during the warm-up. It'll be quite the production, and a great way to send a message to that visiting team that we're not one to be messed with.
Yep. And I tried to convince them to christen it last weekend too with champagne, but nobody's head was hard enough to make that happen.
No, probably not. And it's inflatable, so it might just bounce off. You can't have an injury.
So let's go ahead and start with keys to the season. First up is one of the first keys of the season coming up. Normally we have keys to the games, but since we're at the start of the season, we'll go with keys to the season. First key of the season is Josh Manold, a senior who has started running back each of his last 3 years at Skyline. He was voted the state player of the week for his outstanding performance against North Creek last season with 200 rushing yards and 231 total and 1 TD, and that was just for one game. Last season he also broke the single-season rushing record and led all King County 4A with 1,570 yards overall. Just blew the record away. So we're proud to have Josh back as a senior this year. Josh also helped the lacrosse team win state. He's went all the way, and they put it together for state. So
he's a pretty remarkable athlete. Glad to have him back again for a senior season. We actually keeping quite a few returning offensive players from last year, and Josh, number one among them.
Absolutely. Second key to the season this season will be the O&D lines. We did have a lot of seniors graduate from both sides of the ball, and that will be something that the team will need to make sure that they're kind of boned up on and really take over the leadership from the graduated seniors from last year. And we'll look to see Zane Cueva came back. He was a junior last year, finished 7th in wrestling in state last year. So he's coming back with, he's very strong. He's even stronger this year than he was last year. And he's a team captain, shoring up both the offensive, defensive sides. He's got a ton of spirit, a bunch of heart, and he knows how to lead both sides of the line.
Zane is really something else, and you make a good point because, as they say, the games are won and lost in the trenches, and hopefully we can follow Zane's lead for the rest of the team and give Josh some lanes to run through and give our quarterback some time to throw the ball as well.
Good point, because that leads to the third one. Crew Erickson is out injured this season. Not this season, but he's out injured right now. And so Coach Pallur pulled in Mason Perello from some offensive and defensive work. Perello played backup last year, and so he's got quite a bit of experience, although he didn't play a whole lot of reps. He did play. He's also center fielder for the baseball team, so he's got a huge arm. We're looking for some good things from Mason Perello this season. Perello has also had some awesome baseball stats. He was, his fielding percentage was 90%, over 90%. His on-base percentage was amazing. Batting average was 404. So he comes in with some great stats on baseball, and coming into quarterback, he's really, even though he's not a team captain, I think he's really done a good job leading the team.
Absolutely, and he's a really incredible athlete as well, really fast, very shifty. We're going to be able to play a different style of offense this year with him as quarterback.
Agreed, and he, like you said, he's very mobile and brings that extra element of mobility in the backfield, offensive backfield. So speaking of the backfield and the offensive and defensive backfield, the Spartans have another senior coming back as a running back, Cam Weir. His numbers speak for himself. He finished first in state in the 100-meter dash, second in the 200-meter in state.
Fast. Yeah, a lot of really good athletes this season on the team.
Yep. So Cam Weir comes back, and we're excited to see him back. We got an import from Florida and Texas, Bupe Kasenga. It's spelled B-U-P-E, but it's pronounced Bupe. He comes in as I believe he's a junior, and he will also help out, I believe, in the running back areas too, either with Josh in the backfield as split backs or as a single running back to give Josh some rest.
And it's Kasenga? That's how we're saying it, Kyle? Is that correct? I have no idea.
It's spelled Chisanga. I think it's Chisanga.
Let's go. Whatever you say, we're going to go with it until Mom or Dad corrects us.
I'm going with Bupe. I know that one.
And I've seen him in some of the practices and in our scrimmage last week. He's also a great athlete.
Oh.
He's fast, very shifty, good vision. He's going to be a solid addition to the team.
Yep, and I was at a lot of the practices this week. Well, I was at every practice, and he's got a ton of speed. He's quick off the line, and he's a little bit bigger. He's almost a linebacker size, which is a huge advantage for Skyline. He could almost play fullback if it were college or something like that. So.
Well, it's great to have him on the team.
It is great. So we're looking for some good things from the Spartans this year. I know I left out a bunch of names from the lineups this year, returners like Luke Morgan, Quinn Gookstetter comes over from the JV squad this year as a starter. Henry Mann also with the state championship lacrosse team. So a lot of good folks out there. A lot of good kids out there for the Spartans.
And it is going to be a great game tonight.
I got chills.
You and I are probably both sweating a little bit. It's not the nerves. It's not the nerves. It's about 80 degrees outside of the field. On the field, it's probably 15 or 20 degrees warmer than that, and we're up in a tin box on the side of the stands here. So we've got quite a bit of heat. We've got the fans blowing to keep us a little bit cooler, and lots of water tonight.
Yes. So it looks like the Grizzlies will receive and take the north side of the field. Josh is over there pumping up the crowd. Look at him go in the student section. Josh, team captain and running back extraordinaire. Mm-hmm. Very excited to be here. He's comes from an amazing sports family as well.
And you've got Hunter Hickson, Jack Moskovitz, and Zane Cueva over there on that side of the field as well, getting ready to welcome the rest of the team in through that soon-to-be infamous tunnel.
Yep, the inaugural run-through. And they're all standing inside of there.
I know. I keep watching it.
I imagine it's not too cool in there.
No. Speaking of hot.
Looks like we got the JV, and those are actually juniors, Skyline youth football kids out there too, which is really cool. That's our future generation coming through to follow the leaders today.
I think the youth. Oh, here they come! Here they come. Now, if that's not intimidating, I don't know what is.
Yep. Jack Mays leading the charge. I think Luke Morgan was up there up front as well.
And as I was saying, it's great to have the Skyline youth football program so well integrated with the high school program. It was good for me as a coach when my sons were playing to feel really included and welcome and part of the bigger picture. And it's great to see that continue as the next generation comes up and they really get to feel like they're a part of the action as well.
Agreed, and I don't think Skyline would have been successful if they didn't have that kind of farm going on where they have excited kids to keep doing that and can look up to the seniors and juniors and even the junior varsity and freshman classes that support them wholeheartedly.
We'll take a quick break for the national anthem.
Skyline High School senior and member of the vocal jazz choir. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we had at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Nice job.
Beautiful rendition.
Well, so for those of you who are in the stands watching live, or if you're on your way here listening in the car, once you get here, make sure you check out our concession stand. I went ahead and tested it out just to make sure the goods were okay ahead of the time, and you can get yourself a hot dog and a soft drink for $6, and if you do so, they'll give you a free bag of chips. What a deal. So $6 at the concession stand. Go support the program, get some food. It's a big hot dog. It's not one of those little ones. So plenty of food. They've got all the fixins on the side. And then if you're running low on your Spartan swag, we've got a team store just to the right side of the concession stand. It'll be there all season long. You can use Apple Pay. If you are one of those people who has an Android phone, I think you can use that too, or you can use a good old-fashioned credit card. Lots of good swag, or drip. Excuse me, we're calling it drip now.
It was last year was drip.
So you can support the team and show your Spartan pride.
Yep. And don't forget to thank the volunteer concessionaires over there. They're not getting paid. They're there to support the team too. We're getting ready for kickoff. Spartan QB Club supports Skyline football. We wanted to go ahead and thank them. They fund the live stream as well as a lot of the volunteer work that you see. Fine group of parents and community members who support these young men who play under the lights every Friday and make this live stream possible. Please be nice to others in the live chat while it's turned on. Please show kindness and compassion to others as you would have them unto you.
Perfect. Sean Lee's back to kick, set to receive our Derek Hansen and Mason Streak. Short kick. Caught at about the 30. He only returned it a couple of yards, so it'll be first down for Sunnyside at the 32.
Yep. I didn't see what happened with that. Maybe some jitters from Sean Lee. I watched him kick in practice all week, and I mean he was nailing 40, 50 yarders.
He's got a terrific leg, and maybe we caught Sunnyside off balance as well because they didn't get much of a return on the short kick.
Yeah.
So good coverage on the kicking team.
Yep.
All right. Quarterback Ethan Avalos is in the shotgun. Hands it off. Hit and brought down by the Spartans. Owen Seetoff with the tackle. Pick up of about 3 yards, 2 yards.
Good read by Owen. Looks like a hurry-up offense.
Quick pass to number 5 out on the side. Oh, he breaks the tackle, pushes his way downfield, knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line. That's Adrian Ramos with the reception. Nice pickup for Sunnyside. First down for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, great read and nice screen over to the left side. Again, no huddle.
Got 2 backs in the backfield this time. 3 receivers, 2 on the right side, 1 on the left. Shotgun snap, handed off. Tackled for loss on that play. Derek Hansen takes the pitch. There's a flag down.
Matthew Parsons wasn't letting him get anywhere. He was right there and took him out of bounds.
Good play by Matthew.
It's probably a hold on that, I'm guessing.
Well, you're not supposed to do that.
Okay.
No, I don't mean guess. I mean hold. I mean, you're not supposed to hold. You're welcome to guess. I make stuff up all the time. Nicely done on the holding call. So 10-yard penalty. They'll replay the down.
So it looks like we got up front, we got Zane Cueva at nose.
Mm-hmm.
Henry Mann is on as left guard.
And Jack Moskovitz on the right side.
Yep. And coming up is Josh Manold threatening a rush.
Josh is going to. Oh. They only picked up a couple of yards on that play with the dive. Derek Hansen as their lead rusher this year. It's second down and about 16, it looks like. Oh, fake screen pass, dumps it off to Cody Diddens. He's nowhere to go. Great play by Matthew Parsons. That's 2 good plays by him. Tackle for loss.
Yep. Nice open field tackle. He didn't have any support on that, and he was just there and took him down.
Yep, they tried to get us fake going right, and they dumped it off left, and Matthew Parsons not fooled one bit. So third down and about 18 now. Single set back, shotgun formation, 2 receivers on the right and left side. Number 4 goes in motion. That's Cody Diddens. Play action pass. Ooh, incomplete. Great
Nice
stop. Hit by Jack Mays. So Jack Mays with a perfect timing on that play. Hit number 11, Jaden Serta, right as he was about to make the reception. No opportunity to complete the catch. And these Grizzlies are going to be forced to punt, it looks like.
Jack Mays. Beautiful timing on that one.
I had the pleasure of coaching Jack's rec basketball team last year. He's a fun kid. They call him Merch.
Spartans send 6.
All right, Ethan Avalos punts. Cam Weir takes receives the punt. Fair catch is the ball. So the Spartans are going to take it on their 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
Yeah, Cam was interesting last year. Many times he would go ahead and catch the ball, and he'd run backwards for about 20 yards, and then he'd try to cut around. Sometimes he was successful. Many times he got back to the line of reception. So showing some restraint today.
And look at that instant replay. Fabulous job by our photographers and our camera crew getting those plays for us. You can really see the quality hit by Jack on that play. All right, Manold takes the handoff. He's got nowhere to go. He's wrapped up by Daniel Cisneros. They've got him listed at 5'4", 181 pounds. I don't know if he's 5'4", but maybe 181.
Well, speaking of a line, that the Grizzlies have a lot of up front guys that are really big.
Yeah, they're not kidding around. All right, quick pass from Perello.
Nice
to Cam.
screen.
Cam has no problem getting around the edge. Big gain for Cam Weir. He's pushed out of bounds, looks like just shy of the 50, the 46-yard line. That's a big pickup and a 1st down for the Spartans.
And Quinn Gookstetter took care of 2 defensive backs coming in to try to get to Cam Weir. So Quinn Gookstetter, look at that guy.
Willing blocker. There is some laundry down on the field.
Yep.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Number 1.
Remember when I said we're not supposed to do that? I guess it goes both ways.
Yeah.
So holding against us, that will negate the fantastic catch and run by Cam Weir.
Yeah, I believe since it looked like he got caught, obviously got caught holding, but Gookstetter, trying to run some blocking for Cam Weir.
You know what? I'll take it. You get a big play. You show that you can impose your will. Sometimes you get caught a little bit, and Quinn Gookstetter's a good, strong kid and willing blocker. That's what we need. All right, Perello takes the shotgun snap, passes it to Cam Weir. Couldn't quite come up with the ball. Well defended by Daniel Cardenas. There's another flag down on the field at just shy of the 40-yard line. The Spartan fans are saying you can't do that, so they're thinking that it's against the visiting team.
Perello trying to thread the needle there and did a great job with all the white shirts around him getting the ball to Cam Weir. Pass interference.
Pass interference is the call. Yep. So the Spartan crowd is correct. You can't do that. Well, I guess technically you can, but if you get caught, there's going to be a penalty, right?
Yep. And I don't know if that's enough for a first down.
No, but that's all right. We're going to be able to replay that second down.
But that marker is in the wrong spot.
Yeah. What's the first game for the chain gang, too?
It's still second down, I think.
Yep, the official's saying second down. All right, we've got it correct. All right, Perello's in the shotgun, pistol formation, hands off to Minold. Minold's got some room running left. Gets tripped up a couple of yards past the line of scrimmage, dropped down at about the 41-yard line. That's going to be enough yardage for a Spartan first down. Good run by Josh, good blocking on the left side of the field.
Yep, and right there was some of the blocking is Zane Cueva.
It's been fun to get to know the Cuevas over the years. Zane and his older brother Lawton were always present when I used to coach their baby brother Rain, who's a freshman this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to know the Cueva family pretty good over the years. Really good family, good football family, a lot of heart from those kids, and they're big, strong kids.
So broken play, Perello didn't have a lot of time to throw, and so he took it up the middle and was able to get 8 yards on that play. 7.
We'll have to start calling him Lamar if he keeps that up.
So no huddle for Skyline either.
And you've got Cam and Gookstetter on the right side of the field and Luke Morgan on the left side of the field. Defense is showing blitz. Hand it off to Bupe. Bupe's got a lot of leg strength, it looks like, as he tries to fight his way through a couple of tackles. Did he make the line to gain? It'll be close. The officials are signaling first down.
Wow, that was a hard 3 yards, but he was battling.
Yeah, those legs just keep on pumping. He'll be tough to bring down all year, I think.
Yep, split backs last time. They're going to do that formation again this time.
Oh, good point. So they've got Josh and Bupe in the backfield. Luke Morgan on the left, Gookstetter in the slot, and Cam Weir on the right side of the field. Perello back to pass, looking for a receiver. Going right, throws it, caught by Cam Weir. Did he get his feet in? It is a catch. Good job by Cam coming back to the quarterback, making the catch just in bounds. Pickup of 8 yards on the play.
Scrambling around, able to get it away, and Weir with the reception kept his feet in. Nice replay on the field by none other than Skylar Enns.
All right, we've got Josh as the single set back. Mason Perello in shotgun. 2 receivers on the right side of the field. Hunter Hickson in his tight end on the left side. And Luke Morgan on the far left. Quick pass to Quinn Gookstetter. Dodges one tackler. Gets wrapped up by the second and brought down.
Yeah,
they're going to flag down.
They're going to call. I think they're going to call Cam Weir for holding as a trying to get that defender from going in so quickly.
You're 2 for 2. Nicely done, sir.
Should have just stepped aside.
Yeah, let your teammate get drilled instead. That's a good idea. I don't think Quinn would have liked that very much.
Well, he didn't. I mean, there wasn't a whole. I'm surprised it was even called because he got by so quickly, and he might have gotten a little bit of his jersey, but just didn't look like too much of a foul.
Well, it's second down, 10 yards to go still. Defense is showing blitz. All game, it looks like defense is showing blitz. They send 5. Josh Minold hit in the backfield by number 21. That's Alonzo Palacios. Loss of about a quarter of a yard. That's just under a foot for those of you doing your math at home. So 3rd and just shy of 11 for the Spartans. Let's see what they've got dialed up here.
The Grizzlies have come through with some really good defense over these last few plays.
Absolutely. You've got Hickson as tight end, a little extra blocking on the left side, 2 receivers on the left. Perello's looking to throw. Oh, almost caught by Hickson. He's hitting the back right before he caught the ball, it looks like. That's going to hurt a little bit. He's slow to get up. Flag is down. Let's look at the replay to see if he was hit early. Yeah.
Pretty clear his hands were, there were hands on him. And it's nice that Josh Minold was in the backfield to help block too and give Perello a little bit extra time.
Yeah,
It's always a dangerous pass, though.
If they're going to send 6, you're going to need to get rid of the ball quick or have a little extra help blocking. So good pickup by Josh there. So pass interference was the call. It's going to be a first down for Skyline. Hopefully our chain gang is well hydrated today. They're
Hopefully.
moving quite a bit right now, which is perfect for us. Perello's in the shotgun, sends Minold off to the right side of the field. No blocking. Perello scrambles to the right. Still nobody there. And he's pushed out of bounds for about a 7-yard loss on the play.
Yeah, and he got hit right at the edge of the out-of-bounds line in the back. I saw his head jerk back a little bit, so Perello taking a shot there. I think that was a designed run.
You think so?
It kind of looked that way because he was trying to go up the middle and then he escaped out of there.
There were a couple of Grizzlies who decided to go up the middle instead. He had nowhere to go. Now, if that was the designed run, you're going to have to make a hole for him that doesn't get plugged up by the other team. They're showing blitz again. Perello takes a snap, short snap, throws the ball to the left side of the field. Luke Morgan's wide open.
He's still on his feet.
Sheds a receiver, finally brought down out of bounds at about the 14, 15-ish yard line. Big catch and run by Luke Morgan.
Yeah, you keep running that blitz, you're going to leave some people in the backfield open.
So it looks like they're marking it at the 17-yard line. Big pickup from Luke Morgan.
Yeah, Luke Morgan is wide open. Perello throwing opposite
Let's watch the replay.
side.
Watch him shed this guy. So good recovery by the defense after Luke Morgan throws his first tackler out of bounds.
Yep, run after the catch. Not content with just the catch and run out. Timeout Spartans. I think they're going to put the clock back at 6 minutes is what I heard the ref say, but I'm not sure. Beautiful red sun. Sponsors. Let's do some sponsors, shall we? Christian Manley Orthodontics has been an honored community member since 1991, creating award-winning smiles for decades.
And thanks to Western Tile and Marble, they're known as the leader in natural stone and commercial flooring industry with a goal of becoming the benchmark for excellence in specialty contracting. All right, Spartans are back on the field. Perello in the shotgun. Josh Minold behind him, single set back. Oh, Spartans decide to go on 2. Looks like that backfired a little bit on them this time.
So it looks like Sunnyside got charged for a timeout for that little bit.
Well, that makes more sense to me. I was wondering why the Spartans would have called timeout when they were on such a roll. But Sunnyside needed a quick breather, and now it'll be 1st and 15. Handoff to Minold, who runs the left side of the field, nowhere to go. Hit in the backfield, but looks like he made his way back to the line of scrimmage before he was brought down. Initially hit by number 21, Alonzo Palacios. That's a couple of tackles for a 21.
No huddle again for the Grizzlies, but they are taking their time.
They are.
15 on the play clock.
The Spartans have a 3-receiver set to the right side of the field. Gookstetter, Hickson, and Weir. Luke Morgan, the single receiver on the left. Quick pass to Gookstetter. Sheds one defender. Hit by the second and brought down by the third. Doesn't look like a gain on the play, but some good dance moves.
Yeah.
3rd down and about 14 for the Spartans.
Give credit to the Grizzlies. They've got some big guys up front, but their defensive secondary is quick. Again, if they've got that many people upfield, though, they've got to be leaving very few deep.
Yeah, it looks like they're putting all of their secondary about 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Nobody deep. They have Spartans are going with 4 receivers. Perello looks for somebody, scrambles left, throws it. Caught by Luke Morgan. Oh, the official says he was out of bounds. Good play by the Spartans. Well, this brings up 4th down.
Yeah,
the ball's on the 20.
Siler Jones was wide open in the corner, but I don't know if Perello saw it. Well, obviously he didn't see him behind Luke.
So Sean Lee set to take this first opportunity at a field goal. And you've got David Mata, the 4th, as the placeholder. David's a sophomore this year.
I believe he's taken some snaps in practice too.
Yes, and the kick is up. And it
And
has
it's
just enough legs. The kick is good. You knew it would be. Sean Lee is money. So with that, the Spartans take the lead. It's going to be 3-0 Skyline. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left to play in the first period. And the Spartans with a nice long drive after really stopping Sunnyside with their defense on Sunnyside's opening possession. So it's been really all Skyline and a nice field goal to finish off the drive.
Agreed. I think Skyline needs a little bit more help giving Perello a little bit more time to throw the ball or in the offensive backfield. So let's go to Weeder, who is an active nutrition company based in Phoenix, Arizona, with over 70 years of expertise. Their mission is to provide consumers with the best products that nutritional sciences has to offer for living a longer, stronger, and healthier life.
And Sammamish Little League. Sammamish Little League is a volunteer-led, not-for-profit youth sports program that give boys and girls aged 5 to 18 years old the opportunity to play baseball, softball, and t-ball in a positive, community-oriented environment where teamwork, sportsmanship, and opportunity are emphasized. Summer 2024 registration is open now. All right, Sean Lee gets all of it this time with his kick. Received by number 24, Derek Hansen. Brings the ball to the left side of the field. Has a little bit of blocking, but no room to go. Hit by Josh Manold and Owen Seetoff. Tackled just shy of the 20-yard line. So a lot of running for 24, but not a lot of yards on the return. Good coverage by the Spartans.
And then let's do another sponsor, shall we? Legends Sports Photography, offering the very best in team and individual use sports photography to the greater Seattle area since 1977. They love capturing your youth athletes' memories that will last a lifetime.
All right, on that play, number 9 for the Grizzlies. That's Eric Cisneros with a run up the middle, about a 3-yard gain. So 2nd and 7 for the Grizzlies. Hunter Hickson with the tackle on the play.
Nice to see he's back in there after taking that shot to the kidneys.
Absolutely. On the defensive side of the ball, you've got number 56. That's Kendi Barrett. Next to him is number 54, Jack Johnson. Number 34, Gavin Simmons. And number 8, Will Simon on the defensive line. Ooh, good play by them. Pass complete. Running to the right side of the field. Wrapped up and brought down by Bupe. Number 4, Cody Diddens, takes the ball out of the backfield on just a dumped off pass from the quarterback.
Yeah, it looked like Jack Mays may have been held.
So it's 3rd and short for the Grizzlies.
Spartans, like you said, going light up front.
Ooh, don't go.
Cueva's not in, so I think the defense is opting for quickness.
All right. Hand off to number 9 again. Nowhere to go. Hunter Hickson comes up with the play. I couldn't see him at first. There was all that number 75 on the Grizzlies. There's a lot to look through.
Well, Hunter was on the right side, so he must have come across to get him.
Great play. They're going for it. 4th and 1. The quick handoff and snap. Oh, he's hitting the backfield.
And pushed back.
Did he make the line to gain before he was pushed back?
Let's see what the refs
The
say.
Spartans say no. The Grizzlies say yes. Cody Diddens ran into a wall there.
I don't think he made it. First down, Skyline.
Outstanding defensive stand by the Spartans. The Grizzlies thought they could hurry back to the line of scrimmage and get that next play off. No huddle. Didn't work in their favor this time.
It kind of surprises me with the size of their line. They seems like you could almost do a tush push.
Right? You'd think so. And the Spartans with really good field position on their own, on the Grizzlies' 28-yard line, 27-yard line. Perla back, takes the snap. It's a low snap, looking for a receiver. Throws it deep to the end zone. Open is Cam Weir.
And
He makes the catch. That's a touchdown for the Spartans. He high points the ball. Look at that instant replay. First touchdown of the season for the Spartans is a pass complete to last season's leading receiver, Cam Weir. Spartans picking up right where they left off.
Oh, you were wondering when it was going to happen. And actually, Weir had to come back on the ball since he was already so far past it.
The defender almost had a chance, but Cam can jump pretty high. All right. I'm not quite sure what the Spartans were doing there, but now they're hurrying to the line. They had a fake huddle to the left side of the ball there. David Mata receiving the snap. Oh,
offsides. So
21 jumped.
the defender on that play too, instead of going up and grabbing the ball, let Cam Weir come and just basically take it, right? So it's one of these things we talked about last week where you're just frozen and think you're going to get the ball, and all of a sudden it gets taken away from you because it's coming right at you.
Those defensive backs, they see an interception and they get really excited, but Cam's not going to let that happen.
Luke Morgan holding David Mata.
Sean Lee back to kick for the Spartans. Mata holding. Luke Morgan as the long snapper for the Spartans. Snap is good, hold is good, and the kick is outstanding. So if that PAT is good, that brings our score to Skyline 10, Sunnyside 0.
Yeah, Sean Lee made 9 of 14 field goal attempts last season, but 24 of 24 PATs.
It's unbelievable. So he's 1 for 1 on the season this year. So that's at least 25 in a row. Do you know if he kicked as a sophomore? Was he our kicker as a sophomore?
He was not.
Okay. That's a good streak, though. 25 in a row.
Yep. And actually, that doesn't count the last game of the season. This is before the Skyview playoff game. I don't have the stats beyond the 10th game, but I don't know if he made any attempts during that game.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to forget that one.
Yeah, that was pretty ugly.
Well, that was a tough way to go out. The Spartans really had a lot of injuries, especially all 3 of their linebackers were hurt at the same time during the season.
Yep.
And they still battled to the second round of the playoffs, so great job by them overall.
Yeah, and Skyview, no slouch at all. They were
by number 3, that's Mason Streak. Ball returned all the way to the 24-yard line. So nice return by Streak.
Owen Seethoff in on the tackle.
Lining for the tackle, number 10, Owen Seethoff, in number 8, Will Simon.
It's nice to see Will Simon back this year. He was out most of the season last year with injuries, but Will Simon's back. Wow.
Great camera work for our instant replay team showing that touchdown. Spartans shuffling a little bit on the D line. Hand off to 24, runs left. Ball comes loose.
Number 24, Derek Hansen.
All right, Derek Hansen for the Grizzlies was able to keep the ball.
Number 22, Josh Manoy.
Came loose as he was hitting the ground, but it looks like, the ground can't cause a fumble, so the ball's rolled down. And Zane Cueva's back on the defensive line.
Josh Manold with the tackle and Owen Seethoff there to help him out.
And Josh is back up on the line of scrimmage again like a defensive end. Pass caught by number 9 of the Grizzlies. That's Eric Cisneros. Hit by Bupe Kasanga.
Complete to number 5, Adrian Ramos. Brought down by
So they pick up the first down on that play. I think that's their second first down of the game so far.
I was just going to say that, yes.
So just under a minute left to go in the quarter, and they get their second first down. So the defense has done a really good job so far for the Spartans. Quarterback Ethan Avalos takes the shotgun snap, fakes the pass, hands off to 24.
Oh.
He has nowhere to go. Josh Minold and Hunter Hickson both in the backfield.
You can't run right into Josh Manold and expect to get anywhere.
No, Josh is a big, strong kid. I wouldn't want to run into him.
And on the tackle, Jack Moskovitz. Insane Cueva.
All right, so 5 seconds left. I don't know that they're going to try to get the snap off before the end of the quarter. Let's see what they do. They do get the snap off. Passes it deep, intended for number 3. He's wide open. Pass is complete to number 3, Mason Streak, and he makes his way into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for the Grizzlies, and the fans come alive on the visitor side of the field. They're excited to see that play. Nice go route by Streak.
Yep. He was sprinting all the way and just had Matthew Parsons had to turn around, and by that time he was 5 yards past him.
If your name is Streak, you're probably going to go for a go route, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, the Grizzlies have decided to make a game of it right at the end of the first quarter. They're doing the same thing where they got all the linemen way over to the left side of the field. Do you know what the story is with that?
I'm not sure.
And they're going for a 2-point conversion. He can just run in.
And he makes it.
That is a weird formation.
For the defense, they have to play like something's going on over there.
Why? Oh, I'll have to look into that one, you guys. I don't understand it. It seems like the defense ought to be able to line up wherever they feel like. And, your linemen, they can't go out as a receiver. So I don't know. I feel like I missed something there, but.
Well, if the linemen are lined up left and then it's a fake and they just follow the lineman in, that would just be my guess.
I suppose they could do it, but yeah, that's.
As a coach, you probably wouldn't pull that kind of stuff, right?
Absolutely not. I don't do trick plays, but you know what? It worked. It worked for the Grizzlies. They make the 2-point conversion, and the score is now Sunnyside 8 and Skyline 10.
Yep, we are on the visitor side, so we'll hear a lot of cheering for Sunnyside when there's good plays on that side of the ball.
Yeah,
but we do get to see the stands for Skyline really packed over there. Lots of attendees today.
Just about a capacity crowd. I'd say there's 3,422 students today. What do you think, Kyle?
That's a lot of students up front, and then there's some filling. Well, those are I guess the parents are really kind of in the back.
Yeah, but they're students at heart, so I'll count them.
Sure.
Skyline right in the middle of the Sammamish Plateau. Beautiful stadium. Great fans. Lots to do here. It's a good place for people, even if you don't have kids, to come out and enjoy a game on a Friday night.
Absolutely.
I'll see another kickoff. Going to be caught by number 8 and whistle. Was it a fair catch? How is that a fair catch? This is confusing to me, Kyle. Any idea what happened there?
I didn't see a fair catch called.
Yeah, Will Simon was drifting back and caught the ball over his shoulder. Immediately there was a whistle. The play's dead. So no return on the kick.
So let's go ahead and we didn't do Jobo's.
Oh,
yet,
we don't want
so
to forget Jobo's.
Let's do Jobo's Pub every Tuesday night. Join Jobo's for Spartan Spirit Day and enjoy 15% off your order. Dine in or take out with the code Spartan15.
All right, with 11:59 left in the second quarter, Perello's taking the pistol formation. Quick pass over to Gooksetter. Doesn't quite make that first man miss, but it's a nice catch and run by Quinn Gooksetter. A pickup of 8 yards on the play. So 2nd and 2 for the Spartans.
Yep, and some blocking out there by Cam Ware. Cam Ware actually drew a crowd over to him, and I think that gave Gookstetter a couple extra yards.
Well, if you're going to double team somebody, that's the one to double team. All right, so the Spartans have 2 receivers on the left side of the field. Luke Morgan, Siler Jones. Handoff to Josh Minold. Makes his way through the line of scrimmage. Bounces. Oh, he tripped up by his blocker. Just caught Gookstetter's foot with his foot and tripped up and goes down, but a big run from Minold. Down at the 41-yard line, but a nice big run from Josh.
That's what we're used to seeing. Good blocking up front, too.
Yep, that looked like the first hole that he had to run through today, and he made good use of it for sure.
Well, with the long plays that Skyline's done so far, it gives the
low snap. Perello picks up and has no choice but to run with it. Makes one guy miss. Makes a good play out of it and a pickup of 4 yards.
They're going to call late
down.
hit.
Yeah, it looked like he was hit as he was going out of bounds.
Yeah, they knew he was running out, too. There's no need to hit him.
The fans didn't much care for it on the visitor side of the field, but I don't think the Spartans cared for it either.
The coaches are complaining of Sunnyside, but they're not going to win this one.
After the play is over, red ball foul, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. The 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. The yard goes to the first down.
So unnecessary roughness, that was a late hit. Big penalty against the Grizzlies. And another first down for the Spartans. That's not quite the way I like to see a drive keep going, but I'll take it when it works in our favor. And thankfully Perello's okay.
Showing blitz up front by the Grizzlies.
Perello's trying to figure out the play call. Goes to tell his center what the call is. Back in the pistol formation. Minold to his left. Dumps the ball off to Minold. Josh picks up about 2 yards and is tackled.
Yep, not a lot up front to keep those guys from coming through. Good on Perello for getting rid of that ball.
Yeah, he didn't have anywhere to go on that play. And
low snap, and it was trouble from the get-go.
So Goods heads up. All right. Perello's getting the play call from the coaches. No huddle for the Spartans. All right, Minold to his right. 2 receivers on the left side of the field, 2 receivers on the right side of the field. Luke Morgan in motion. Takes the sweep, runs to the right side of the field, cuts into the left. He's hit from behind by number 20 of the Grizzlies. Pickup of about 4 yards.
Nice run by Luke. almost a pitch to him.
So 3rd and 3 for the Spartans. All right, 3 receiver set on the left side of the field. Hunter Hickson is the tight end on the right side. Morgan, Gookstetter, and Weir on the left. Manold in the backfield. Perello takes the snap, dumps it off to Gookstetter, who runs inside, makes one man miss, makes a second man miss, hit by the 3rd player, number 10 from the Grizzlies. Nice pickup from Quinn Gookstetter, and another first down for the Spartans.
Yeah. Gookstetter doesn't look like much. I mean, he's really light. I mean, he's really light, but he's in the last few years he's really sprouted up, and he can make players miss pretty easily.
He's a really good athlete. I think he's going to be an invaluable weapon for the Spartans in the slot here. So they keep that same formation. Hickson on the right, 3 receivers on the left, Morgan, Gookstetter, and Weir. Perello takes a snap, hands it off, runs right side of the field, makes one man miss, makes a second man miss, is knocked out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
22, Josh Manold.
Gets close to the marker, and they're giving him a first down.
Terrific. So 1st and goal for the Spartans. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left to play in the first half.
Josh Manold with a nice 10-yard run.
Spartan, first down. Another one.
All right, Luke's on the way outside on the left side of the field. Hickson in motion, sets up on the left side of the line as a tight end. Hand off to Manold. Hit in the backfield by 1 player, 2nd player, and a 3rd player. So nowhere to go for Manold that time. Perello getting the play call, runs up to the line, telling his team to call. Siler Jones, number 11, on the left side of the formation as a receiver, the inside formation, tells the play to Morgan on the far outside. Oh, and Mason Perello throws a rocket to Luke Morgan, who slants in, makes a complete pass, touchdown for the Spartans.
Perello reached back and used his center field arm to get that ball in there.
A little extra mustard on that pass, and the defense had no time to adjust.
Yep, right in the numbers. Beautiful, beautiful play. Nice and quick with Perello not getting much time. That's a great call by the coaching staff.
Absolutely, and Morgan was able to just sneak right by the defensive back on that play and worked great. Sean Lee to kick. Defense almost got to him, but Sean Lee is money for the extra point.
Yep. So let's go to State Farm Insurance.
Be sure
Call
to,
State Farm agent Mark Shapiro. At Mark's agency, their customers are the top priority, and they strive to provide you with the exceptional home and car insurance options that help you save money. They understand the importance of having the right protection in place, which is why they offer free quotes on auto insurance, home insurance, renter's insurance, and life insurance.
And thank you to the Sarah Miller Group, your Eastside real estate experts. They deliver exceptional results and unparalleled service. Their personalized approach and commitment to their clients ensures satisfaction, and you'll receive the support and attention that you deserve.
Lindsay Hatch quickly. Lindsay Hatch Real Estate. Lindsay's goal is not to just be a real estate agent, but to be your trusted advisor, neighbor, and friend.
All right, Sean Lee is getting set to kick for the Spartans. Back on the return are Mason Streak and Derek Hansen. And Lee with with a deep kick right to the middle of the field. Caught by Hansen right at the goal line. Returns the ball, dances his way upfield. Hit by number 8, that's Will Simon at the 16-yard line, and dropped.
Yep. Nice play by Will Simon.
And number 14, Xander Ganir, was also in on the tackle.
New Vision Eye Care. The local Sammamish Eye Care team will take care of all your needs. For every member of your family, stop in or give us a call today to set up your annual eye exam.
And all right, the Spartans are on defense. 28 goes in motion for the Grizzlies. Pass complete. Hit and brought down by number 7. That's Jack Mays.
Nice quick play and big throw.
The Grizzlies are going no huddle. That's a first down for the Grizzlies. Chain gang's getting reset. Hopefully they can get set up in time. Snap is up. Hand off to number 9. Hit in the backfield. No, he makes a couple of yards. Hit and brought down by Bupe Chisanga. Pick up of 4 yards. 2nd and 6 for the Grizzlies.
Brought down by Owen Seatoff and Bupe.
Quick plug for the third half interview. We talked about the Skyline Youth Football Association. We're going to be interviewing Andy Choi, the president of that organization, at the beginning of the third quarter. So stick around, folks. We got plenty of stuff going on here in the booth.
Grizzlies hand off the ball, runs up the middle, tripped up at the line of scrimmage by Hunter Hickson and brought down by number 10, Owen Seatoff. He does make the line to gain. That's going to be another first down for the Grizzlies. This chain gang's going to have to start running because the Grizzlies are doing no huddle. Keeping the Spartans on their heels a little bit here. Another handoff right up the middle again for 24. Runs to the left side of the field. He's got room to run. Hit and brought down by, it looks like Cam Weir made the stop and tripped him up. Derek Hansen has quite a few moves.
A nice. Grizzlies really moving the ball up the field quickly. That hurry-up's working out well for him. I think Skyline has been caught off guard for the last couple of plays defensively.
And no huddle again. It's an odd formation with the, he's back to pass. Pass to the right side of the field. Dumped it off to number 4. Nowhere to go. Hit in the backfield by Luke Morgan. Number 4, Cody Diddens with the reception and a loss of about a yard on the play, maybe half a yard. Well sniffed out by Hunter.
Yep.
Quarterback takes a snap, throws it. Ooh, intercepted, tipped and intercepted by number 7, Murch. Jack Mays with the interception, returns the ball all the way back to the Grizzly 42-yard line. Pass was tipped. Let's watch the instant replay.
Big play by Jack Mays.
Just out of the fingers of the intended receiver. I didn't see who that was.
I believe that was number 4, Cody Diddens.
Okay. Officials take a timeout.
And Juniper Capital on the field and in commercial real estate lending. Juniper Capital understands the importance of speed and agility. Their local office is here to support the community. At Juniper Capital, speed matters.
And thank you to Zeke's Pizza in Sammamish. Students, please come in with your student ID for the Spartan Lunch Special on Monday through Friday from 11 to 1 for a free Jones soda with the purchase of a slice of pizza. So I'm just learning that number 3 of the Grizzlies, it's Mason Strike, not Streak. So apologize to the Strike family, and we'll get his name correct for the rest of the game.
So Skyline with a big interception gets the ball at the 44 of the Grizzlies. 2 left and 2 right for Skyline, and Manold in the backfield.
Right, low snap. Perello throws it deep, and oh, who's it? Cam Weir. Oh, just out of his reach. Almost had it. Just off of the tip of his fingers.
Yep, he did touch it.
That throw was a thing of beauty.
That was a beautiful throw.
And number 74 for the Grizzlies comes limping off the field. I'm not quite sure what happened to him. That's Gunnar Porter. Hopefully he'll be okay. There's a flag down on the field. Oh, a flag on the field for roughing the passer. I was so busy watching that beautiful throw, I didn't even notice.
I didn't see anything either. I was watching the play.
All right, well.
If we could get Skylar to rewind that a bit to
Look at that, just out of his fingers. Well, it's going to be first down anyway for the Spartans. Not the touchdown that we'd hoped for on the play, but it's first and 10 from the 30, from the 29-yard line.
I hope Mason's okay after taking a shot.
He's strong.
He is. Seen him with his shirt off?
No, I have not.
Oh, my goodness. He's ripped.
All right, that's a low snap. Quick handoff to Manold. Takes it to the left side of the field. Has room to run. Pushing the pile. Doesn't want to go down. 3 or 4 different Grizzlies it took to get him down on the ground. Nice run from Manold. And he picks up enough yardage for another Spartan first down. Manold is picking up right where he left off last year.
Yep, and he's dragging people along with him this time.
Taylor Swift's favorite player, right?
Huh?
He's Taylor Swift's favorite player, 22. For those of you Swifties watching the game, we're just hearing some of that music on the PA here. Oh, Perello with the quick pass hits the ground, bounces up, and is caught by Luke Morgan. Not a backwards pass, so it wasn't a fumble.
No.
Just an incomplete pass. That would have been cute, though, wouldn't it?
Yep. Like skipping a Frisbee.
Yeah. Maybe we should work that one up into just like we drew it up next time, right?
Sure. I don't know, as quick as the Grizzlies have been playing, they would probably be all over that. Because you'd have to throw it behind you, and it gets tricky.
Yeah, it could be problematic. All right, so we've got 2 receivers on the left side of the field. Hickson is tight end on the right side, and Cam Weir on the far right. Manold to Perello's right. Fakes the handoff and keeps the ball, runs to the right, gets a nice block from Weir, makes one tackler miss, spins out of a second one, and finally tripped up. And
another late hit on Perello.
You know, I got to say, as a defender, that's got to be really tough to stop because he did not want to go down. He kept spinning. And if I'm playing defense and I'm trying to tackle the guy, I'm not really looking for the sideline. I'm trying to tackle the guy. And
well, I'm wondering if he was out of bounds at that point.
Let's watch the replay and see what happened. So he makes one guy miss. He steps out. Oh, he's way out. Yeah, he was absolutely out, and then thrown to the ground. A little bit of emphasis there by the defense, but Perello unfazed.
Taking a lot of punishment tonight.
I'm pretty sure what he screamed at the defender when he got out of it was, "Is that all you got?" That's what it looked like. He said.
Nice camera work again by Skylar.
And Perello with a quick out to Cam Weir. Cam makes a quick move. Touchdown for the Spartans. That's 2 touchdowns for Weir, 2 touchdown passes for Perello.
Yep, and I think the defenders were going deep, and Weir just button hooked it out to the right.
Great play call by the Spartans. He was the only look. Perello just immediately took that snap and threw it to him. Great play. Thankfully, it's cooled off a little bit. I was worried about Sean's hamstring cramping up with all these extra points he's kicking. And just like that, the Spartans' lead extends. It's now 24 Skyline, Sunnyside 8. And look at that catch and run, or that touchdown pass, excuse me.
Oh, and he had something nice to say to his defender, I'm sure.
I think he was saying on that one, you did a really good job, maybe next time. I think that's what he said. What do you think, Kyle?
Yep, I think he's, or something like, let me get you some water or something.
Yeah, you know what, that could be it. Yep, I think you're right. So Kyle and I, as you probably are aware, that we're actually auditioning for bad lip reading for the next NFL season of bad lip reading. We'll see how we do. And as Skyline gets ready to kick off after that touchdown, we've got a little bit of, I don't know if it's cloud cover or smoke cover today, but what a beautiful sunset, Kyle.
Absolutely beautiful, nice and red. We did see a glimpse of the orange sun going down, but I agree with you. I think it was a little bit of smoke. Not as bad as we saw 2 years ago when there was ashes falling from the sky and they had to cancel a couple of games.
But in the morning when you see that orange sun, that red sun, you're not on Krypton. You're still here on Earth. Sean Lee with another deep kick. Caught at the 2-yard line. Mason Strike takes the ball to the right side of the field, wrapped up and brought down at the 15-yard line. Good coverage by the kicking team for Skyline.
Great tackle by Colin Champ. Oh, my goodness.
Colin is a good player, aggressive player. Good to have him out on that kicking team.
Number 23, Colin Champ.
Colin was a standout running back on the junior varsity team last season, so it's nice to see him on the field with the varsity guys this year.
And he must have been teammates with Seiler, who I understand was very good for the Spartan JV team last season.
That JV team was great. They had Corbin Hundrup and Quinn Gookstetter, Seiler Jones, all good contributors, all on the varsity squad this year. Quick screen pass by the Grizzlies. Pickup of about 5 yards. The coach is already calling the next play with his fingers from the sidelines.
Manold got there first and slowed him down so everybody else could wrap him up. Couldn't quite bring him down.
Brought down by number 7, Jack Mays.
Good coverage by Murch. 3 receiver set on the right side of the field. Running back drifts left, takes the screen pass. It's a backwards pass. He catches the ball, runs it, makes the line to gain. Knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by number 21 for Skyline. That's Chase Dunbar making his first tackle of the game.
Number 3, Bouquet.
Is that okay? Me.
We're experimenting with the lights up here in the booth so I can read numbers. So hopefully it doesn't make us look so washed out when the camera comes back to us later. All right, shotgun snap. Quarterback has nowhere to go. Is he going to get sacked? Yes, he is. Brought down by numbers 52 and 56.
Josh Manold tied him up with his hand, with a hold of his jersey.
And Jack Moskovitz and Kendi Barrett there to complete the sack.
If you watch that, you'll see.
And Kendi played out of state last year, and it's nice to have him back this year. I think he was in Kansas, but I'm not sure. Shotgun snap. Quarterback passes the left side of the field. Pass complete to number 3. That's Mason Strike. with the reception and a first down for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, Ethan Avalos actually had a huge lane over on the left side too. If he didn't have that strike open, he could have run probably a good 15 yards.
And Adrian Ramos, number 5 for the Grizzlies, came limping off the field. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Ethan Avalos, shotgun snap. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. 1 running back directly behind him. He looks right before the snap, takes the snap, looks right, passes it, dumps it off to number 4, makes one man miss, makes a second man miss, makes the line to gain before he's finally tackled and brought down by the Spartans. Nice catch and run by Diddens, and a first down for the Grizzlies.
Yep.
2 minutes, 58 seconds left to play in the first half, and the Grizzlies are moving the ball.
Yeah, Peterson had a shot at him, and so did Hunter Hickson, and they both ended up with empty hands.
So those gloves are supposed to be a little extra sticky, right? All right, Avalos dumps the ball off to number 24, the running back. He pushes number 17, Cody Peterson, back about 4 or 5 yards before he goes down.
That was a huge screen pass. Everybody pulled right on that one.
6-yard pickup on the play, 2nd down and 4 for the Grizzlies. Ball's placed on the Skyline 41-yard line. Coming back to the line of scrimmage are the Grizzlies. 2 receivers on the left side, 1 on the right. Number 4 set as a tight end moves to the right side of the field. Handed ball off to number 24. Hit, wrapped up, hit by number 52, Jack Moskovitz, and finished off by number 17, that's Cody Peterson.
Yep, and the last 3 plays they've gone to Cody Peterson's side. So look for something left or deep.
All right, then there's a quick pass to the left side of the field. Pass complete to Ethan Serda.
Looks like Hunter Hickson was there on the tackle.
That's another first down for the Grizzlies. Ball spotted at the Skyline 32. Snap is good. Avalos looks, passes, almost complete to number 4. That's Cody Diddens. Ball just out of his reach. There's a flag down right at the line of scrimmage. It's a nice throw by that quarterback, Ethan Avalos. And you can see on the replay, it's just outside of his reach.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, unfortunate for the Grizzlies to be called for a hold on that play. But you can't do that, as the fans say.
And would have negated the touchdown. So there's a reason he got the ball out. He had plenty of time.
Well, Cody Diddens is listed. He's a junior, listed at 5'4", 159 pounds. Not quite what I would think out of a tight end, but he's been an effective player for him.
Yes.
All right, another deep pass. Just tipped. Almost picked off. Bupe Kisanga Jr. defended the pass well, almost came up with the interception and knocks it out of bounds.
Nice tip by Bupe. Saved. Certainly a long gain.
Yeah, Bupe really came out of nowhere. Look at the replay. Look at the great play. Pass was intended for number 11, Jaden Serda. So 2nd down for the Grizzlies, and a lot, we'll say 20 yards because of that holding call. Quarterback rolls right, dumps it off, pass completed to number 4. That's Cody Diddens. Nice tackle by Hunter Hickson.
Tackle. Skyline's defense is fired up.
Absolutely. I was about to say, whatever the coaches told them after that holding penalty, these guys are playing fierce right now. The timeout called on the field. Timeout Skyline. We're resetting the game clock. I think he said to 1 minute 30.
So at the beginning of the second half, I think Skyline receives.
I believe you're correct. Because we had that opening kickoff with that kind of a boop kick, right?
That's right.
That's what I'm calling it, is a boop. I don't know if that's really what it is, but
Yeah, it's not quite a pooch either, right?
no,
It
that's
was unintentional
yeah.
pooch.
Well, thank you to whoever's in Germany watching tonight. That's exciting. Who
Very
knew that we
exciting.
were a global production? But that's great.
That's why they pay us the big bucks.
It's nice that our live stream works anywhere in the world, folks. So you can take us with you. Hopefully you are enjoying the program. If you're a Grizzly fan, welcome. If you're a Spartan fan, welcome.
Yep, I know it's a long drive from Central Washington, so if any Grizzlies on the live stream today, so glad you could join us today.
Absolutely. And don't get jealous, Spartan fans. We love you too.
3rd and 18.
Quarterback Ethan Avalos rolls right, throws it, pass completed to number 3. Knocked out of bounds by Cam Weir. That was Mason Strike with a nice catch and a first down. It was 3rd and 20 for the Grizzlies, so a nice play call by them. Nice catch and run. Mason Strike is having a great game tonight. The junior, 5'10".
So let's see how the Spartans do in the red zone.
Avalos play action pass. In comes a couple of Spartan defenders. Avalos takes the ball and runs upfield, hit by a few players.
The away crowd wants Hunter Hickson called for a late hit, or he didn't use his helmet, so
Did we get a replay on that by chance?
it was a hard hit, but I don't think there was anything penalty-wise.
He went forward head first as he was being tackled, so he didn't slide, didn't give up his body on that play, so he's still susceptible to being hit. I don't know if it was a late hit or not. We'll say it was clean.
I don't think it was a late hit. I think it was.
And he's okay.
They're calling it a dirty play.
And he scrambles to the left side of the field. Almost brought down by Will Simon, but he escapes. Refs are blowing the whistles. There's a timeout called. Luke Morgan comes up with the stop on that play. It's going to be 3rd down for the Grizzlies and about 2 yards. Ball is spotted on the Skyline 7-yard line with 26 seconds left to go in the half. So the Grizzlies are going to try to punch it in here with a couple of plays, time for a couple of plays. And the Spartans defense is going to need to come up tough here.
Agreed.
These Grizzlies have quite a few potent weapons on offense. You've got 24, their running back, Derek Hansen. He's shown to be very fast, very shifty. The quarterback is certainly a good passer for them. He's got some good awareness.
Yep.
Good scrambling from him and some good throws, and 3 or 4 different receivers coming up with some key catches for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, agreed.
Spartans are going to have their work cut out for them in the second half.
They've got quite a good receiving corps. Agreed. Seems like they've gone to the air more than they have run.
And that confuses me, frankly, because that running back is pretty good. And the big, strong line.
Yep.
All right, Spartans, let's see what you can do. It's 3rd down and about 2.5 yards. Avalos takes the snap, looks right, nowhere to go, hit in the backfield and dropped. That's going to be a sack for the Spartans. Number 8, Will Simon with the tackle.
And a quick timeout by Sunnyside.
72, Caleb McBride helped out with a sack on that play.
And Will Simon.
And I'm told Hank Mann also in on the tackle. So 3 different Spartans making the difference there.
Yep, collapsing that front line isn't easy, but they were able to do it and get through.
So it's 4th down and 5 yards. Ball spotted right at the Spartan 10. 20 seconds left to play in the half. Are they going to try to kick it, or are they going to go for it? What do you think, Kyle? If you're the coach, what do you do here?
Well, we haven't seen the leg of their kicker at all today. No punting, no kicking.
So they're going for it.
I think they're
That's
gonna
the
go for it.
prediction. Okay. Now, are they going to do that thing where they line up everybody way on the left side of the field except for the center? I guess we'll see. Well, you know what? You're right. When they got the touchdown, they didn't kick it then either. Do they have a kicker?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll find out after the half, huh?
They have a punter, so Ethan Avalos is the kicker.
Okay. He's a do-it-all, huh? Swiss
I guess
Army
so.
knife. Okay. So they are going for it. 3 receiver set. No running backs in the backfield. The running back is lined up as a tight end. So really 4 receivers. Pass is intended for number 11. Falls incomplete. Well defended by number 5, Luke Morgan. Intended for number 11, Jaden Serda.
And the coach is on Sunnyside's asking for an early hit call.
Well, let's look at the instant replay. Well, that looked pretty clean to me.
What I could see.
Well, nicely defended. But, that was a good play call for the Grizzlies. It was a quick slant. The ball was right there, well defended, and just out of the reach of the receiver.
Yep. Interesting. They must not have seen something outside like they've been playing this far this series. They've been really going outside with their passing, and they decided to go inside into coverage.
So the Grizzlies have 2 Serdas on the team, both of them seniors, both of them 5'7", 132, both of them wide receivers. I said that already, didn't I? Oh, Perello scrambles, almost brought down, runs to the right side of the field, picks up some yardage, and runs out of bounds. 8 seconds left on the clock. Point being, Kyle, I think they're probably twins.
Agreed.
That Ethan Serda and Jaden Serda. I'm going twins. Not just a coincidence. Same height, same weight, same position, same last name.
Yeah, that happens.
Well,
interesting that Pallure didn't go with the knee, so we're playing ball.
And Perello keeps
Another
it,
keeper.
runs right, scrambles, gets a couple of yards, and runs out of bounds. 2 seconds left on the clock. Did he pick up the first down? I don't know that it matters with 2 seconds left on the clock. Didn't quite pick up the first down. Now, do you think that we're going to go for the kick here? The ball spotted at about the 30-yard line. Can Sean make that kick? No?
He's good. He's good.
Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong 30. Okay. So that's about a mile, right, for that kick. All right, Perello takes it, hands off to Manold. Manold runs up the middle, still on his feet, doesn't go down, breaks a couple of tackles, pushes the pile up to the 40-yard line. So that's a pickup of about 11 yards, and we take it to the half. Halftime score, Skyline 24, Sunnyside 8.
Great game by the Spartans so far. They seem to be making a lot of good adjustments, especially getting Perello to make quick decisions in the backfield and getting the ball out to the receivers quickly. Skyline's running game hasn't been too effective other than the one long run by Manold. So it's good to see Skyline making proper adjustments and getting the ball down the field and being very successful that way.
Absolutely. It's great first half for Coach Pallure. I think he's going to be pretty happy with his team going into the half.
I agree. But if I know Coach Pallure, I don't know him that well, but I did talk with him a little bit, and he is not one to to lay back. He's going to just keep pressing and going, and I think we'll see more of that in the second half.
Are you saying he's a linebacker?
He is a linebacker. A very
You know what?
successful
I love
linebacker.
it. I love defensive coaching.
I do too.
To defend their title this coming Monday,
I
September
remember
9th,
one year coaching a rec basketball team, and we just had a bunch of kids who didn't know what they were doing. But our goal was to go as hard as we possibly could, and we would just clobber other teams. I was not invited back to coach the following season. Apparently, that's bad sportsmanship. But our kids had a lot of fun.
Well, the booth is going to take a little bit of break with that a little bit of trivia, and we will be back here maybe with a couple minutes before the end of halftime to highlight the second half, and maybe hand it over when Andy Choi gets here. We'll do an interview and get started. So Skyline will receive the ball, and we'll see you all in about 10 minutes or so.
All right, we'll see you guys soon. Enjoy the halftime show.
right here at Skyline. Please get on your feet and make some noise for the 4-time state champion Skyline dance team as they take the field for a halftime performance under the direction of Lauren Bauman. Make some noise for your champion, Skyline Dance Team. For the next few minutes, please enjoy Skyline High School Band performing under the direction of Dave Pitts. help guide and inspire the next generation of Skyline High School football players. Each home game, we recognize one of our amazing Skyline youth football teams. This week, please welcome the Skyline Youth Cubs. Led by Coach James, let's meet the Skyline Cubs. Number 14, Sam. Number 10, Vidon. Number 2, Grayson. Number 99, Braden. Number 24, Grady. Number 88, Adam. Number 25, Jacob. Number 28, Miles. Number 3, Logan. Number 11, Roman. Number 8, Weston. Number 23, Bennett. Number 86, Sage. Number 33, Spencer. Number 1, Elliot. Number 77, Ethan. Number 9, Hudson. And finally, number 12, Isaac. Thank you, Coach James, in the Skyline Youth Cubs.
All right, we're back.
Welcome.
Back for the attack. We don't have any first half stats other than the scores 24-8. Josh Manold probably running up about 60 yards on the day. Good passing stats from Perello. Couple of good, 2 touchdowns by Perello and Cam Weir.
We can make up some numbers if you like. But I do have a different kind of stat, though.
Okay.
So I wanted to say a big shout out to all the people watching on the live stream today. We've got not only people from Sunnyside, but we've got people from India, Germany, New Zealand, and Mexico all on the live stream tonight. So thank you for joining us. We're thrilled to have you as part of the broadcast. So how's that for a stat?
That's beautiful.
I think they came to see you.
Yeah, well, I know two people at least did. My mom and dad. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. His mom and dad. So hopefully we don't turn them off for future games. They tried us for today.
Yep. Well, maybe we'll get some returners. My parents, they're actually very loving and kind despite my antics. So
Good. All right. So the second half is about to start. We will get to see the kicker for Sunnyside and see what his leg is like. See if he does a boop like we did, like we started off the first half, or what. But back to receive for the Spartans are Cam Weir and Luke Morgan.
well, the kicker actually is Ethan Avalos.
Yes. And there's we'll call it a boop. All right, picked up by Luke Morgan at about the 15-yard line, makes his way upfield. Good head of steam, down, makes one guy miss. He's past the 50-yard line, finally brought down on the Sunnyside 47-yard line. Incredible return from Luke Morgan.
Luke Morgan made a couple of people miss, and he also had some great blocking up front.
Yep, great
Nobody
job.
really touched him till about the 45.
And Xander Ganir almost took that ball and just decided last second to let Luke have a chance. So that was nice of Xander to give his friend Luke a chance to return the punt.
Well, he actually touched the ball, so I don't think Luke had too much of a choice but to grab it and get going.
Well, that's a nice way to start the second half for the Spartans. And defense for Sunnyside is ready. They've got 3 linemen on the line of scrimmage, 3 linebackers, and 5 defensive backs.
So they've made some adjustments too on their defense. Only putting, looks like, well, okay, so now their secondary moves up a little bit. They've been blitzing successfully pretty much and getting to Perello, but.
Yep. All right. Quick snap, quick pass over to Cam Weir. Good stiff arm, knocks down his defender and runs out of bounds just before the 30-yard line, but he doesn't step out before he picks up that first down.
Hunter Hickson threw an amazing block to get Weir an extra 10 to 15 on that one. Hickson, huge lead.
Great job by Hickson with the block. Love to see that physicality right out the gates as we start the second half. Hickson's the far receiver on the left side next to Luke Morgan. Gookstetter next to him in the slot. Play action pass thrown to Morgan. Has nowhere to run. Dives forward as he's being tackled to pick up about half a yard on the play.
He tried to follow Quinn, and Quinn had 2 bodies on him already. That wasn't going to work.
Well sniffed out by the defense. So this will be the first second down of the half. All right, Morgan on the left side of the field all by himself. On the right, you've got Hickson, Gookstetter, and Weir. Manold in the backfield. Perello in the shotgun. Morgan steps over and takes his spot as tight end. Motions left. Handoff to Manold. Runs right through the middle. Picks up, knocks off a defender. Keeps running. Hit and brought down by number 5. That's Adrian Ramos. Incredible run from Josh Minold. Picks up another first down for the Spartans.
And the offensive line created a great seam for him to run up, just inside the left side.
Yep, that's 68 as the guard, Jacob Bowden, and Zane Cueva making a big hole. There's a flag down, pre-snap penalty.
I think it was move motion on the offense.
Yep. So, still first down, but now it's 1st and 15.
Yeah, I think Zane got a little bit excited, or they were trying to do a hurry up. And
so we've got 2 receivers on the right side of the field. Luke Morgan alone on the left. Hickson in on the left side as a tight end. Minold as the running back. Fakes the handoff. Perello keeps it, runs left, makes one guy miss, pushes his way forward and brought down, we'll say, at about the 15-yard line.
That was an interesting set by Quinn, who was actually not part of the line. He was actually behind. In the NFL, I think that would be called a penalty because he's not at the belt line of the as a tight end or some kind of thing, but he was way back in the backfield.
You must be a Ravens fan. All right, Perello.
Oh, intended for Quinn.
No, I don't know if they hit his arm as he threw that or what, but that came off his hand really sloppy, and Gookstetter had no chance. So this will be our first 3rd down of the second half. 3rd down and 8 yards for the Spartans. Scoreboard says 7. It looks like 8 to me.
Parallax.
Yeah. Will, change that to an 8. It's not 7. It's 8, Will. I don't think he's listening to me. That's okay. We'll keep it 7. Perello takes the snap, looks for a receiver, looking right, rolls right, has nowhere to go. He's in big trouble. Nowhere to go. Tackled by 3 different Grizzlies. I wouldn't want to be eaten up by 3 Grizzlies, would you?
No, and good on Perello for hanging onto the ball. He could have thrown it out and tried to at least ground it, but because there was no receivers out there in that area.
And the big tackle, number 75, Noah Gonzalez, 5'9", 252 pounds, able to shed his blocker, get right into the backfield, and really shut that play down.
You put.
We're going for it on 4th down from the 20. Pass complete to Hunter Hickson. He slips, makes one guy miss, pushes his way. He's not going to make the line to gain. Gets his way to about the 20. That'll be a turnover on downs. No points for the Spartans this time. It's been a while since the Spartans had a possession that didn't result in points.
Yeah, and this might be something that we could see more with Coach Pallor doing, trying to get the line to gain instead of relying on Sean Lee to make some points. So we're going to do some advertising quickly. Stillwater Dwellings. Great homes happen by design. Today, more than ever, we're searching for meaningful connections in many aspects of our lives, all of which intersect homework, community, and our relationship with the outdoors. For many, it's time for reflection on what home means, what that looks like, and how it functions to meet our lifestyle needs in relation to where people live.
Pass was completed on that play to number 4, Cody Diddens. Nice pickup on the play. Quick pass to the right. Doesn't quite make the line to gain. It's going to be 2nd and about a foot for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies get the play call from the sideline. Number 4, Diddens in motion to the left. Handoff to number 24. He's knocks down one defender, keeps running. There's nobody on the other side of him. He's on the left side of the field. It's a sprint to the sidelines. Luke Morgan had enough juice to catch up to him, knocked him out of bounds about the Spartan 32-yard line. Incredible run by number 24, Derek Hansen. Great effort by Luke to not give up on the play. I thought he had it.
Yeah, Luke showed a lot of speed there. It didn't look like he was going to make it, but I don't think I've seen him move that quickly. So great run. I think 24 was hit at the line, and he just got up and kept going. Corbin Hundrup, or excuse me, Derek Hansen.
Oh, pre-snap penalty. Flags down. That would have been a nice run by Cody Diddens. But I guess if your line starts early, it's easier way to open up a hole, right, Kyle?
That's usually what happens.
So thankfully the officials are paying attention and nipped that one in the bud. All right, so 1st and 15 for the Grizzlies. Avalos hands off to number 24 again. Makes his way up the middle of the field, just left of center. Brought down by number 52. That's Jack Moskovitz. My counterpart on the other side of the field says it was brought down by number 7, Jack Mays. So we'll give them both credit.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, defense jumped a little bit.
But they didn't touch anyone? Yes,
Maybe
they did.
We'll say that's a neutral zone infraction. What do you think? Encroachment on the defense. So they get their 5 yards back.
Yep.
Still second down, but now it's going to be second down and about 2 yards. And the officials are raising the roof. Avalos under center, takes a snap, hands off to number 24. That's Derek Hansen. He makes the line to gain before he's brought down. It's going to be a first down. Good tackle by number 10, Owen Setoff on the play. Visiting crowd is starting to get excited. They drove all the way here. They want to get their money's worth, right?
Yep, they certainly do.
Running back takes the ball left, almost makes the man miss, picks up a good chunk of yardage. I'm going to say about 7-yard pickup. Will Simon with the tackle on that play. Ball spotted at the Spartan 10-yard line. Second down and 1 for the Grizzlies. Last time they got here, the Spartans defense stood stout, shut them down. They tried to go for it on 4th and couldn't make it. So let's see what we do this time. Hand off to 24 again, hit at the line of scrimmage and knocked down. Looks like he did make the line to gain. Referees are signaling first down.
Hunter Hickson with the tackle that time.
So 1st and goal from the Spartan 7.
And they've run it very successfully this series. I wouldn't be surprised to see them maybe fake handoff, a play action or something, and do a pass.
Well, that Derek Hansen is a good running back, and if I'm the coach, I ride the hot hand. You only have 7 yards to go. Offensive line is set. Diddens goes in motion. Quarterback looks right. Pass intended for number 5. That's Adrian Ramos, just out of his reach. Second and goal for the Grizzlies. Avalos in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks right, looks left, dumps the ball off. Oh, receiver is number 3, Mason Strike. He's hit immediately by Skyline's number 7, Jack Mays. Tackle, was that a tackle for loss, Kyle? He was immediately hit.
He hit right, it was right away. I think he might have been 1 or 2 yards past the line.
Ball spotted at the 8-yard line. So it is a tackle for loss for Jack. Loss of 1 on the play.
Jack
Third
Mays.
and goal from the 8. Quarterback looks right. Pass completed to Diddens. Makes one man miss. Knocked out of bounds by Luke Morgan at the 2-yard line. It's 4th and goal from the 2 for the Grizzlies. So
nice.
Go ahead.
Nice blocking by the defense. Matthew Parsons was taken out of the equation entirely. I think there's a mismatch there on the outside right.
Yep, Adrian Ramos is a good receiver. He was the intended receiver on that other pass into the end zone. We'll see what happens here. They're going for it, 4th and goal. 2 running backs in the backfield. Quarterback keeps it. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he's tackled. No touchdown. They don't make the line to gain. Josh Manold with the play. Great tackle by Manold. Well sniffed out.
Yeah, and Ethan comes up limping. I think his knee bent backwards a little bit on that tackle.
Well, I think that was a pretty good play call.
So we have a little bit of time. We can go to Nasty
Bar and Grill. Whether you seek a vibrant evening out with friends, a romantic dinner for 2, or simply a moment to savor the pleasures of life, Nasty Bar and Grill is your destination of choice.
And Ted Clarich is back this year sponsoring the Skyline team. Fairway Mortgage Loan Officer. Mortgage Ted, most trusted and appreciated mortgage loan officer to work with. He's local, reliable, and trustworthy friend of the Skyline community.
And thank you to Summit Oral Surgery. They proudly sponsor our Skyline community and Spartan football. They are local specialties in wisdom teeth extractions and dental implants. All right, folks, the offense is back out on the field. Zane Cueva at center. Mason Perello still in at quarterback in the shotgun formation. Josh Manold is behind him. No receivers on the left side of the field. Handoff to Manold, runs the left, hits into a pile, pushes that pile forward about 3 yards.
A little bit more breathing room.
So 2nd down was actually a pretty good carry.
That was
for
a good
Manold,
carry.
considering he had nowhere to go. 2nd and about 5 yards. So nice pickup for Josh. Josh still in the backfield. Hickson's also in the backfield on this play. Nope, he's lining up on the left side, tight end perhaps. On the right side of the field, you've got Morgan in the slot, Gookstetter and Weir on the far right.
Nobody left.
Perella with a shotgun snap, looks right, dumps it off. Pass complete to Gookstetter, makes one man, almost made the man miss. The ball comes loose. And the referees are signaling that the Grizzlies come up with the ball. Let's see what the replay shows. What do you think, Kyle?
I think the ball was knocked out.
And look at that super slow-mo on the replay. Great job by our cameraman on this. Is that Skyler?
That's Skyler.
Congratulations, Skyler. Good job on the replay. Yep, there's the ball's out. Definitely out. Good call by the officials. Heads up play by the Grizzlies. Well, Grizzlies take possession of the ball at the 9-yard line. Hand off to 24. Runs up the middle. He's got room to go a little bit. Hunter Hickson was able to hold on to him. And Bupe Kasanga Jr. helped with the tackle on that play. It's 2nd down and goal from about the 1-yard line. Referees.
Skyline was forced to call a timeout.
Yep. Smartly, Skyline calls a timeout there.
Yep. They had too many men on the field.
So ball's at the 2-yard line. Just the Skyline side of the 2. We'll see if they can hold up again. They've got real potent offense with a lot of good players on the team.
Yep.
Ethan Avalos is a good quarterback. He's got good wheels himself. He could take it. You've got a few different running backs who could take the ball. Cody Diddens is real shifty. They say he's a tight end. He's very capable. They've got a couple of good receivers. But I'll tell you, if it's me, I'm giving it to Derek Hansen to run it right up the middle here.
Yep. I think that was their plan before the timeout.
All right, well, let's see who we've got lined up on the opposite side of the center here. We've got number 54, that's Jack Johnson in the game. 55, Hank Mann. right in the middle of the field. So they're going to be looking for that run right up the middle. And Jack Moskovitz also on that side as well. Let's see what they do. Will they give it to Hansen? Number 3's in motion. Hand off to Hansen, just like we thought.
Right
well
up the
played
middle.
by the defense. Owen Seetoff was there to help push him back.
Yep. Josh Minold.
As was Josh. So good play by the defense. So 3rd down and goal from the 2-yard line. You'd think I'd remember Hansen's name by now. I like this kid. All right, another handoff to Hansen. Runs up the middle. Did he make it? Did he make it? Oh, the official is signaling that he was brought down right at the goal line. It's going to be 4th down and about 2 inches before the goal line.
Wow.
The visiting crowd can't believe that he didn't make it in there. You got to give it to him again, right?
Got to.
And sure enough, they do.
He's not getting anywhere.
Excellent stop by the defense. Hunter Hickson with extremely great penetration there. He's so excited his helmet couldn't stay on his head. Great play by the Spartans. That's got to be deflating for the Grizzlies, though.
Yep. You think coming off of such a good field position, I mean, with Perello in that broken play trying to get the ball out to Quinn Gookstetter in the fumble.
Well, I think the Spartans dodged a bullet there. That's a good running back in Hansen. He looked like he had a head of steam there, and Hickson just stuffed him.
Well, 3 or 4 straight plays going up the middle. That kind of surprises me. But, I mean, again, with their big, huge line, the tush push isn't working.
Well, their center, Arturo Carranza, he can't believe it. He's on the sideline shaking his head. All right, well, the Spartans are basically at the goal line. Oh, whistle, pre-snap whistle. Did we go early? Mason Perello clapped his hands for the snap, and the ball came out a little bit late. Was that on purpose? Oh, Skyline calls a timeout prior to the snap. All right.
I wonder if the play clock was down. I wasn't watching it.
I don't pay too much attention to the play clock, so that's my fault.
Yeah. Well, so last year there was a couple of delay of games, and this year, this game I haven't seen any reason to even watch it.
Well, I figure if you're on the half-yard line, you might as well take the delay of game, right? What are you going to do? Move it?
Well, again, and then
foot?
if or you take a long count.
Sure. So.
Well, we got a little bit of time, so we can knock out a couple more sponsors.
Sounds good.
American Family Insurance. Local Sammamish representative is Julia Meek. They build relationships built on trust. It's a family agency that offers the convenience of doing business the way that suits local Sammamish clients. They consult with you at home, on the phone, or over email, providing time-saving options to secure your personalized insurance program.
All right, the Spartans got 22 seconds left on the shot clock here, or on the game clock, the play clock. Handoff to Bupe. Makes 2 guys miss. He's around to the left side of the field. Makes a 3rd player miss. He keeps running. Finally tackled at the 25-yard line. Brought down by number 8. That's Oscar Bonilla. Excellent run by Bupe.
Bupe just outran those guys that had their hands on him. No question.
My sons say they call him Boops.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
First down, courtesy Bupe. He's still in. Minold's out, taking a breath for a minute.
Great play and lots of running room now from the 2-inch yard line.
Perello takes a shotgun snap, looking deep, looking for Luke Morgan, just outside of his reach. Falls incomplete. He threw that ball from the 20-yard line to the 35.
Perello with an unusual amount of time to throw.
Can you throw a ball 55 yards?
I think if you divide that by 5, I could do that maybe.
I could probably do it, but my arm might fall off. I can kick it that far. All right, Perello's under shotgun. Hands off to Bupe. Bupe dances around a couple of guys, makes a couple people miss, and he's hit and brought down. Pickup of about 3 yards. It's kind of like Ichiro. He just has a first name.
So it looks like we had a player down on the field. That gives us a little bit of chance to go to
the vault. You guys, let's go to the vault on Front Street. What do you say? The vault on Front Street, those trainers, they take your fitness goals seriously. They understand that losing weight and gaining muscle can be challenging. Their goal is to help you overcome the hurdles and reach your goals. They're a private training facility that focuses on creating the best intimate atmosphere possible for their clients. All right, Spartans, it's 3rd down and 8 yards.
For the Skyline Band.
Interestingly, we haven't had our interviewer show up yet. Interviewee.
Well, I'm a little bit creepy, so maybe I scared him off. Oh, Perello had nowhere to go on that play. He's tackled by 3 guys, and there's a flag down. I don't know what the call is going to be. Looked like a textbook sack to me, but the refs certainly have a better view than I do.
Yep.
The Grizzlies fans are not having it. Sorry if you can hear some of that language over our mics.
Oh.
Illegal helmet contact. Do we have the replay on that? That might be a good
We
one
actually
to see.
don't. It was after the foul, or after the flag.
Well, a lucky break for Skyline. Grizzlies fans not too pleased with that call.
Yep. That's a long penalty.
So Spartans will get a lucky first down, lucky break for Skyline. But you can't lead with your helmet. You can't do helmet-to-helmet tackling.
That's right.
Safety first. First down from the 42-yard line for Skyline. Perello takes a low snap, hands off to Manold, runs up the middle, makes one man miss, runs through the pile, gets all the way to the 45-yard line of Sunnyside for a first down. So the Spartans making them pay for their treachery.
Well, again, the big hole on the left side. Manold able to see that, which he's able to do all season.
And that plays good for another Spartan first
And
down.
Is that Bowden on the left side with Zane making that giant hole?
Yes, it is. Jacob Bowden. Good blocking by the guard. Fakes the handoff, play action pass. Pass caught by Cam Weir on the right side. Nobody in front of him. He's going to make it all the way to the end zone. Dances his way. He could have walked. Touchdown Skyline. Oh, he comes up limping though.
Cam
I don't
Weir.
know if it's a calf or what, but watch his right leg as he goes into the end zone. He got hurt on that play. Hopefully it's just a minor cramp. But Cam is hurt. Oh,
Incomplete
no!
pass. It actually did look like it was off the turf.
Well, that's an unlucky break for Skyline. The official ruling is that the ball hit the turf right before Weir made the catch, so that's an incomplete pass. Negates the huge play. That would have been a 45-yard touchdown for Skyline. Instead, you've got Cam out with a hurt calf, it looks like. Siler Jones checks in on the left side of the field. So Siler and Luke Morgan on the left side of the field. Gookstetter and somebody else on the right side of the field.
Jack Mays.
Jack Mays. Thanks for turning, Jack, so I could see your number. We've got Josh in the backfield. Mason Perello, quarterback. Shotgun formation. Zane Cueva, the center. The defense is jumping up and down. I don't know why. Handoff to Manold. Runs right up the middle. Room to run. Bounces it to the outside. Oh, good tackle by the defender. Number 7, Daniel Cardenas with the tackle.
Number 22, Josh Manold.
Manold brought down right at the 35-yard line. That was the line to gain, so that's going to be a first down for Manold.
Henry Mann just leveled the guy in front of him to help Josh get that huge gain.
Well, and you'd mentioned before that Hank is one of the players on the lacrosse team. They call him the PNW Sasquatch. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Turns out he's the hairiest guy at Skyline. Fun fact.
Okay. There was a guy with his jersey off yesterday, and yes, I noticed that a little bit.
Must have been Hank.
You know, it was so hot that after practice, everybody just like losing their clothes, right?
Yep.
So, end of 3, 24-8. No score this quarter.
I can't believe the quarter's already over. I was wondering why we stopped playing. Maybe I should pay attention to the game, huh?
Well, what's interesting is that neither team scored. The ball was actually in Skyline's half of the field pretty much the entire quarter.
It was.
But no score by Sunnyside, who's had excellent field position.
I'll tell you what.
2 or 3 times.
Those fans are not having it. I don't know what's going on in the booth on the other side, but they cut off Sweet Caroline, and right as it was the part where they say bop, 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 and you can't do that to Neil. No. So we're gonna have to try that song again.
Yep, and then they tried to play a song they've already played earlier.
Yep, I
don't know what's
going on over there.
Maybe a double dip of Journey.
But we're going to demand some Neil here, maybe at the next timeout. All right. So Jack May's on the right side of the field. Again, we're calling him Merch today, right? That's the nickname.
Okay, will do.
On the left side, you got 3 receivers, Gooksetter, Jones, and Morgan. Perello at quarterback, Manold as the running back. Low snap again. Perello dumps it off, tries to get it to Manold, but he overshoots him. That's going to be second down and 10 for Skyline. It was about a foot out of Manold's reach on that one.
Yep. Fortunately, nobody else was in that area, on either team.
Good point. If there was a defender in the area, that could have been a pick 6 pretty easily. All right, so Gookstetter, Jones, and Morgan on the left. Mays on the right. Manold in the backfield. Perello takes the snap. No one there to receive the handoff. Miscommunication between the quarterback and the running back. Perello looked to right to hand it off to Manold, but Manold took to the left side of him instead. So he gets sacked.
Got sacked. And a really pretty easy sack.
Yeah, that wasn't our best play, but you know what? That's okay. It's third down and 15 yards, and we've got them right where we want them, don't we? Same formation. This is the third time in a row, same formation. Another low snap. Perello looking, nobody. Scrambles to the left, dodges one man, gets rid of a second guy, makes a third guy miss, fourth guy miss. He's running all the way. Doesn't make the line to gain, but he steps out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. Good scramble.
Who missed?
Everybody.
Like six players missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he just basically outran a couple of them.
Good speed by Perello, making something out of nothing. It's going to be fourth down and 8 yards for the Spartans on the Grizzly 34-yard line. Another low snap. Perello looking for somewhere to throw it. Oh, open receiver, pass to Luke Morgan. Officials say he didn't catch it. I thought it looked good. Morgan thought it looks good, but the official is correct, as always, right? Oh, here comes Neil. Here comes Neil. Fans,
So are you
better
going to sing,
go.
or are you going to sing, or are we going to do some advertising?
You need to get me very drunk for that. I know I'm not a drinker, so it's not going to happen. Yeah, let's do an advertisement.
Let's do some Skyline Youth Football Association. Teaching game fundamentals, accountability, and working together as a team are skills to last a lifetime. Here, safety is the number one priority. All coaches are certified and trained to keep your players safe. With Skyline Youth Football, your player will make lasting friendships. Come join the fun.
And speaking of fun, the Grizzlies make a quick pass over to Diddens. Makes his way around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Knocked out of bounds by Bupe. Looks like Bupe got him. And so did Cody Peterson.
Cody's moved over to the right side now. He was over on the left side, but they've moved Matthew Parsons over there on that side. Actually, they didn't. They took Parsons out and put Chase Dunbar in there to help out on the left side.
So they got two running backs in the backfield this time. Diddens and Hansen. Handoff to, that's not Hansen. That's number 9. That's Eric Cisneros. He picks up the first down by just running right up the middle. Pick up of 3 yards and a first down. Ball spotted at the Grizzlies' 45-yard line.
Interesting that Hansen wasn't in there.
He's still out.
He certainly is.
We see him on the sidelines. Good eyes. I was looking at these receivers trying to see if one of them could be so nice and turn and let me see where they're at, but no luck. All right. Oh, airs the ball out.
Double coverage.
3, double coverage. The fans think there should have been a penalty. No flag down. Luke Morgan with good coverage on the play. Pass was intended for Mason Strike. Mason's a good receiver. Points at the official to make sure he's on the line.
Yep.
We've got 3 receivers on the right now that Diddens is moving in motion. Quarterback fakes right, goes back to Strike. Strike makes one man miss, makes a second man miss. Finally brought down by number 8. That is none other than Will Simon.
Number 8, Will Simon with the tackle.
Will's going to need to fix his arm tape. Both of them are hanging down, a little bit of flaps hanging off his arms.
I see that.
There. Other than that, he looks great today.
He is looking good.
Avalos ready to take the snap. And Hansen is back in the game. Quick pass to Diddens. Tackled by Hunter Hickson. How many tackles does Hickson have today?
He's all over the field. He's been moving across and around.
I bet he has at least 10 tackles today. Good game by Hickson. First down for the Grizzlies. Hansen still in the game. He's back at running back. Strike on the left side. Handoff to Hansen. Hansen up the middle. Brought down by number 54 of Skyline. That's Jack Johnson.
Number 10.
Owen Seetoff also in on the tackle. But Johnson had the suplex, so I give him credit. Got some big players on the defensive line.
They do. Gavin Simmons is out there too, helping out. So the big sophomore.
He's all of 6'5", 380 pounds. Gavin Simmons. All right, quick pass to Strike. Makes a guy miss. Makes number 21 miss. Brought down by Hunter Hickson. Chase Dunbar almost had a good hit on him.
Mason Strike with the reception.
Strike with some good footwork. Picks up a few extra yards. Did he make the line to gain? It looks like he did make the line to gain. That's going to be a first down. Well, I thought he did, but the officials wanted to just make sure before they waved the chain gang forward.
Yep.
Strike still on the left side of the field. Hansen in the backfield. Quarterback takes the ball, rolls right, pass intended for number 4, Diddens, overshot him. Almost caught by number 11, Jaden Serda on the other side, but it falls incomplete.
For number 11, Jaden Serda.
2nd down and 10 for the Grizzlies. So the score is 24-8, but it feels like a really close game.
It does. There hasn't been a score since halftime.
And he's not really 380 pounds.
No.
That would be if he was made of lead. All right, handoff to 24. Hansen takes the ball, head of steam, right into Will Simon. Simon's sticky arm things must have got hold of him and he brought down Hansen.
Yep. Use everything you can.
That's what those are called, sticky arm things, right? That arm tape. Is it turf tape? Is that what that stuff's called?
I don't know.
Oh.
Sure.
Viewers at home, what do you think? Let us know in the comments. All right, Avalos is ready to take the snap. Motions Diddens to the right. Takes the snap, looks right. Dumps it off to number 11, who's hit right as he caught the ball. That's 11, Jaden Serda.
It's like there's a
Hit
hold
by
on the
Merch
play.
Mays. Flag down right at the, good call, Kyle. Flag down at the 36.
So right as the Grizzlies are getting ahead of steam and getting some nice running going and some nice offense going, they kind of shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah. I'm surprised we're not hearing a "You can't do that" chant from the Spartan fans. Usually they're right on time with that stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, fans.
Let's hear it for Skyline Cheer.
Well, while we have a little bit of time, how about Pacific Fitness Products?
Yeah, let's do it.
Provides professional fitness-based design consultations and premium selection of fitness equipment from the best brands in the industry. Pacific Fitness Products.
It looks like the referees are moving the ball again, so let's do another one. How about Upkeep Us LLC? Thanks for your sponsorship. If you're in need of an expert carpet, tile, or upholstery cleaning services, then look no further. Their expert technicians use advanced equipment and techniques to keep clean, sanitize, remove dust stains, allergens, and dirt leaving your carpets and the air in your home or your business looking and feeling fresh and clean. Upkeep Us. Clean carpets, clean living.
So great play by Hansen on the outlet pass. Takes it up the left, makes a couple miss, and he gets all the way down to about the 12.
And I was so excited about getting some clean carpets, I missed the play.
Yeah, I could use some of those myself.
You gonna call?
Yeah. Actually, I have to check with the boss.
Yep.
She's all that stuff.
That is a good answer. All right, so they keep moving the chains after a big play. Handoff to 24 again. Tackled from behind by Hunter Hickson.
Wow.
Hickson is having a great game today. We've got a cute little visitor up at the booth.
It looks like
Her
Owen
mom
Seatoff
says
may
no.
be down.
Mom says get away from those creepy old men. Good job, Mom.
Looks like Owen might have a cramp.
Well, I thought this might happen today when it was so hot earlier. It's just impossible to stay hydrated on that field. It's so hot on the turf. The sun, I mean, it's cooled off considerably now, but once you lose that water, it's tough to replenish.
Absolutely.
And some people think Gatorade is better, but I prefer high-quality H2O.
Where do you get high-quality H2O these days?
Faucet. I don't. You know what?
Not
It's the
picky.
concession stand. That's
The
where you go.
concession stand. Too bad. I think they closed at the end of 3.
Well, and now look what happened as a result. We've got a cramp on the field.
Got to pay to play. So Seethoff is still down. There he goes. They probably have to go out for a play.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's nice to see him up and jogging. Hopefully it was just a cramp and he'll be back in a couple of plays. Checking in for Owen is Colin Champ.
Puts a crimp in the drive, though, of the Grizzlies.
That it does. Nobody in the backfield. 3 receivers on the right. Hansen's is at the slot receiver on the left side, so they're going 5 receivers on this play. Are they going to try to pass it, or is the quarterback going to keep? What do you think? He tried to keep it before, and it didn't work out too well for him.
Yep. But he has run the ball pretty well when he keeps it.
All right, so he looks right, dumps the ball off, pass to Diddens, complete. Murch with the tackle.
Pass complete to number 4, Cody.
Great tackle by Jack.
Number 33, Hunter Hickson with the tackle.
What?
That was Jack. It wasn't Hunter.
I don't think so this time.
My friend on the other side thought Hickson made that tackle, but I don't think that was him. It looked like Jack to me.
Right.
Maybe Hunter cleaned up the leftovers.
Could be.
I've got some stuff in my fridge. Maybe Hunter could stop by. All right, player in motion. Nope, quarterback looks back left, passes it to Diddens, who slips. Unlucky for Diddens. That was a great play.
Wow, and that comes up with 4th and 3.
Yeah, that was a good play call. I was looking right. Diddens came in motion on the left side of the field. I didn't even notice. And good play call by them. Unlucky with the slip.
Yeah, he had a good 3 or 4 yards, too, before he was even close to getting hit.
So it's going to be 4th down and about 2 yards. Ball spotted on the Skyline 7-yard line, so they're going to have to make it to the 5. See how I did that math? 7 minus 2 is 5, folks. So for those of you doing your math at home, keeping me honest.
Looks like they're adding some time to the clock. So that'll give us time to do La Casita, serving the Issaquah and Sammamish community for over 30 years with handcrafted foods and made-from-scratch cocktails. Mexican food lovers can savor the flavor of authentic dishes and that bring south of the border to the beautiful city of Sammamish. Boy, that was rough. La Casita.
I'll tell you what, though. We've lived here for 19 years, and we've been going to La Casita the whole time we've been here. It's a great restaurant, good Mexican food, good service, good atmosphere.
Yep.
If you're not going to Jobo's, you might as well go there, right?
That's correct.
All right, 4th down. They are going to go for it. Hand off to number 3, Strike. He doesn't have anywhere to go, it looks like. Did he make the line to gain?
I don't think he got even to the 5.
Spartans are signaling that no, he didn't. The officials spot the ball just shy of the 5-yard line. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Excellent defensive stop by the Spartans.
Stop by Skyline in the red zone. We need some stats on that one.
Just unrelenting defense tonight by Skyline.
Can't get any offense going, but they sure are putting it up on defense.
Wow, that's got to be really disappointing for the Grizzlies.
Yep.
They've had opportunity after opportunity with inside the 10-yard line, and the Skyline has just stopped them every time. Every time but just that first touchdown.
That's right. Well, that wasn't even a run up the gut. I think that first touchdown was a 30 or 40-yard run. We haven't seen them punch the ball in the red zone at all.
And look at these fans. They're loving it.
Skylar with the great camera work.
All right, and Skyline's offense takes the field. Let's see if they can make something out of this.
4:44 left in the game 24-8 Skyline.
Oh, flag down on the field. I'm going to say that's a delay of game because I can see the game clock's at 0.
Yep, I think you're right.
So, unlucky start to the drive.
Yep.
I don't quite know what happened there. Cam Weir, is he running off the field again? He was trying to go. I think I think he also cramped up earlier. Remember on that touchdown that got wiped off the scoreboard, and he came up limping from that.
I hope that's the case.
All right, handoff to Manold. Manold tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go. No gain.
Looked like a blitz coming from the left side.
So Spartans trying to hold on. They're going to need to get at least a couple of first downs if they're trying to just kill this game off here. But this Grizzlies defense is showing a lot of heart today.
And really with their offensive tools, Hansen being one of them, and Strike, I mean, they could be capable of just about anything.
It's got to be a very encouraging game for them, for sure.
Letting the play clock run down.
Takes the snap. Hand off to Manold. Manold runs left, gets about to the 5-yard line, runs through a big pile. Not a lot of running room for the Spartans.
So another thing we haven't seen this game is any punting. We haven't seen one punt.
Yeah.
So Sean Lee is the punter for Skyline, and hasn't had to come out and do that job this game. No punting.
Well, we should probably just march down the field and score again so we can keep it at 0 punts for today. What do you think? Skyline taking every moment they possibly can before they snap the ball. 3 receivers on the right side of the field, 1 receiver on the left. Good snap, handoff to Manold, runs left, has a little bit of room, makes a guy miss, pushes the pile down just past the 14-yard line, almost to the 15-yard line.
That's going to be 4th down.
All right, so it's 4th and 1 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to play. You're at the 14-yard line. What do you think? Are we going to see a punt?
I think Coach Pallure is not going to bring Sean Lee out.
I love it. I'll tell you what, guys, this is going to be a fun season. If we don't punt from our own 15-yard line on 4th down, I love it. We got 1 yard to go. He's trusting his offense to get it done. It's a strong I don't know what that formation's called, but there's a bunch of people on the right side of the field. Oh, we are punting.
Oh, there is Sean Lee, and he almost gets hit. I didn't see Sean back there.
And that's a good punt.
So that was the formation. That was the punt formation.
That was the punt formation. That was a weird formation. You know what? I hadn't seen it all game. So now I understand why.
There you go.
It was a really bizarre offensive formation.
Normally, when last year when we saw that kind of thing, they would wildcat it, right, to Josh, and he would try to take off.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Even though they ended up punting, I think we all know that was the right call. I got really excited that we were going to go for it. Super gutsy call.
You sold me. You sold me.
All right. So the Grizzlies take the ball on their 40-yard line. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to play in the game. Two running backs, Diddens and Hansen. Quarterback dumps it off to Hansen. Diddens blocking for him. Pushes one guy out of the way. Hit and tackled by number 10. That's Owen Setoff back in the game. So it was probably just a little bit of a cramp, and he's good to go.
Hunter Hickson on that play, too.
With the tackle, number 10, Owen Setoff.
Nice to see Owen back in the game.
So Setoff and Hickson are both juniors this year. So we're going to have them for all this year and next year. Both good contributors.
Looks like he took Weir's place in the defensive backfield.
And on that play, quick screen pass over to number 24. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. 3rd down and a yard. So it
Timeout
looks like timeout's called
by the Grizzlies.
I feel like they should probably play Neil Diamond over again. They didn't do him right this time. That's okay. We'll get plenty more home games for that. Definitely hydrate with the high-quality H2O, carefully concealed in Gatorade bottles.
Yes. There must be a Gatorade sponsorship in there.
You think so? Shout out to our viewer from Poland. Nice to have you on the channel today. What time is it there, I wonder?
Poland is +8 or +9.
How do you know that?
I work in a world environment.
Okay, well, nicely done.
Yeah.
So, I don't even know what time that is. That's
Like
4
4 or
in the
5.
morning? 5,
Yeah.
6 in the morning?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. All right, high snap. Quarterback takes it and runs left. Breaks one tackle, pushed out of bounds, just on the other side of the 50.
And
Stop
they're going to
it.
give him a
Clock
first down.
stops.
On that
Yeah,
one.
that's a first down.
Yeah.
Ethan Avalos, senior, 6 foot 187 quarterback, team captain. Great player for the Grizzlies.
Gavin in there back on the right side.
Handoff to Hansen. Hansen runs left, runs upfield about 5 yards, pushing 3 or 4 different Spartans back. We've got Simmons on the ground,
With the tackle,
Jesse Lane on the ground,
Jesse Lane.
and a couple of other Spartans. Good snap. Quarterback looks right. Looking, throws it deep. Pass picked off by Luke Morgan at the 10-yard line. Intended for number 5, Adrian Ramos. Just barely underthrown. Luke Morgan looked up, made the adjustment, made a great catch. Downs the ball at the 10-yard line. Turnover on downs. 29 seconds left to play. So are we going to go for it here or take a knee?
I think they handed off to Josh.
You hand it off to Josh. Okay, let's do it. But don't tell the other team what we're going to do, guys. That's just for us watching the broadcast. No telling the other team. Great play by Luke Morgan. Was that our first takeaway of the game? Oh, Jack Mays earlier.
That's right.
Good.
And it looks like it's going to be a knee.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. This has been an outstanding start to the season. Final score is going to be Skyline 24, Sunnyside 8. Did we not score in the second half?
No score. Nobody
Wow.
scored.
Well, we take a knee. That's going to end the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. What a fun broadcast. What a fun way to spend the game. Thanks for joining us and being a part of the production today.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. I think we consider this a successful first game of the season. You first game as a Spartan announcer. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Really,
And
really appreciate it.
If you guys see me next week, that means I didn't get fired. So thanks for your support and my fragile ego. I appreciate it.
Well, great job. I want to have another big shout out to the Skyline QB Club and all the sponsors for making the live stream possible and everything they do to support Skyline football. Also, big thanks to the stream team, director, producer, engineer, and tech guru, Kevin Laux, coming back and doing an outstanding job again. Always appreciate Kevin and his efforts. Main camera operator today is Dylan. Thank you, Dylan, for helping out on camera. On-field camera operations and post-production media, Skylar Enns. What an amazing job he's done this evening, running around and getting those tight shots. Skylar Enns with some great work out there. And special thanks to Ryan Alvis, who's really kind of run the show from an administrative perspective. So to all of us here in the booth, Kyle Enns, Jim Hansen,
Jim Holman.
Sorry.
It's all good. I'm new here.
We will sign off for today, and we'll see you next week at Tahoma High School, south of here.
And before we shut it off, JV plays Sunnyside at Sunnyside tomorrow at noon. So I'm going. I hope to see you guys there.
Beautiful. All right. Have a nice evening, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.